Greetings, everybody. Today I'm here with book talk. Bet you didn't expect that, huh? So, what book shall we be discussing today, you might ask? And I might answer and say, Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This book is about these two people who break up in the year 2575, and then their planet gets attacked. And it's written like a found footage film almost, except it's a found files book. Let me show you some examples. We got some IMs here, whatever this is, countdowns. I'm trying to show them quickly so you can't like analyze them and then be spoiled. This is what the book looks like without the cover, and it actually takes quotes from the book and puts it on the cover, but blacks out like really important parts that you really shouldn't read when you're reading the cover. Well, that's about it for the non-spoilery section. Unfortunately, I didn't say a lot because I can't say too much without it being spoiled. So if you want to join me in my discussion, then I really advise you to pick up this book and then come back here to this time and discuss it with me. Ready, go. Okay, so I just pulled a Christine there. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna say, how many of you thought Ezra was dead? Me. When Aiden first was like, I'm pretending to be Ezra and he's actually dead, I didn't have any sort of emotional reaction. I was just sort of, well shit, that really sucks. And then I had to take a break. I ate dinner and then I came back to the book, and Katie was asking Aiden about how long he was dead for, and the AI was like, since the last goodbye. And that's when I like started tearing up and like crying, and then I teared up again when she like put on the other suit to go outside, and she was like, it smells like him, I used to borrow his t-shirts. I was like, oh no, I know the feeling. So that was a big thing. I really enjoyed the chemistry between Katie and Ezra because they are the main couple of the novel. I really enjoyed them together, and I really enjoyed how their relationship went to, we're broken up, like I just want to make sure you're okay, to they were pretty much back together and couldn't wait to see each other, and then you're just crushed and left with this shell of Katie's never gonna see Ezra, Katie's gonna die, like this fucking sucks. And then you find out in the end Ezra is actually alive, and they had a really nice reunion. In the beginning, it was sort of hard to follow all the files that are just like shoved to you, and I'm trying to remember how it begins. So you start out with these interviews of what happened, and you're sort of trying to piece together what happened, who are these people, what are these people like, and why did they react in the ways that they did. I found Katie to be kind of annoying in the beginning, and like she was just really closed off, and then as her and Ezra had more and more reactions, I got more and more excited to learn more about her, and I just really wanted them to be together because I was really hoping that there would be some sort of like Skype interface thing that you could do. Let me just tell you, I was super upset that they couldn't see each other, and they just really, they didn't see each other until the very last moments of the book when you found out that they actually did see each other. But let's move on from Katie and Ezra to this Phobos kind of disease that's happening in the whole entire book. At first, when Aiden like made the pilots like destroy Corporus, I was like, what the heck, why'd they do that? And then I sort of understood Aiden's reasoning, and I understood that Aiden just wanted to like kill the people that were infected to try and stop the spread, but then like nobody understood that, and then they're in Hangar 4, and I was really sad about Jimmy. I didn't even know Jimmy, but because Jimmy was connected to Ezra, and like he was pretty much Ezra's closest friend on Alexander, and I couldn't believe that they killed Jimmy off. And then Katie finds him later, and he has this like video of him like shooting himself, which I thought, these people rather die while they're still sane than to go and hurt and kill people while they're crazy from this virus. At the end, you see that Brian had this virus and he was going to hurt Katie until Katie forgot to not look at him, and then he just kind of snapped out of it, and he was like, Katie, I don't want to hurt you. And this was her mentor, and then he just hands into the wires, died. So this virus makes you hurt people and kill people, and I thought it was very interesting. And the doctor's little thing, the little like, he had a report, and like slowly you could see that Phobos was like working his way on him, because he would be like, such and such and such and such and such, hour 27, don't look at me. There's so much to talk about, I feel like I can't get through it all. Started reading the book, I saw that the end of the book was all these black pages, and I was like, I can't wait to get to all those black pages. And then as I was reading those black pages, I understood that I didn't want to get to those black pages. And then you come to a point where you're like, okay, Katie's gonna die. You totally kind of accept it, or you're sad about it, depending on how attached you feel to Katie. I had felt that Katie had done enough, and she had accepted her sacrifice, so I accepted that she accepted it. If you enjoyed Illuminae, please let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments, or if you didn't like it, even tell me what you didn't like about the book, because that's always interesting as well. I love this book. I think this book is my new favorite book, for real. I cannot wait for the second release date. Don't forget to subscribe for more bookish videos. I've been Courtney, and you've been lovely. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!